Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back across the 40. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for his big tight end. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And he's back to throw again on second and 10. Caught near the sideline with just a short gain. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it here. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
First down and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. And that strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs through the defender. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Ball handed off, and he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on the quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Razorbacks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll run it here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down here for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important second down play coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called a tough strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
No press here. The defense backing away. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. A guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Fights through a tackle. As the first down is still going.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
In the second half, we're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. On the run, it's Stewart. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a fourth down here.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Here's the second down play. Handoff running right. They tackle him about the 14. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Watch the wide receiver coming in motion now. Can he make it to the marker? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Razorbacks pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on 4th down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in your offense to be able to execute that. And in this case, they proved him right.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. So it's Arkansas in front. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Not able to connect, incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets made on the out route. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Here's a good throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the ground. It's Hawkins. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Breaks free. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quick pass. The catch is made. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Chewing clock with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Here's a handoff testing the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Receiver in motion now. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Defense not pressing this time. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Caught by the receiver.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Back out on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Gives it to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.